that works and how she makes and tricks the algorithms. Take it away, Miss Nick.
So I've been doing Tupperware for 10 years, and I built my entire business on Facebook and social media. I can count on one hand, and Pam and I always laugh at how many home parties I've done, so they're not my thing, and that's okay. But I want to teach you the secret sauce and what I've done to build my business on social media. So I have a question for everyone in the room. Who has posted every single day since January 1st on your social media?
This year?
This year.
Nikki, I tried, and then I failed, and I'm like, dang it. But then I just started. I tried so hard.
Well, that's a start. You were doing so well, Kelly. You got to get back on there.
I know.
I was doing good.
I know.
I'm trying to keep her on her.
So I've heard those things. I've heard the excuses of I don't have time, I run out of products to show, I don't know what to post. But I want you to do a show of hands. Who here eats every day? Who here maybe cooks in their kitchen at least once a week? Well, guess what? You have built-in content. Unlike these other companies that do the makeup, do the nails, where they have to get ready every day, do their nails. And I don't know about you, I don't want to do my nails every day. That'd be crazy to go through a set of nails every single day to have content. Well, you have to eat every day. So we have built-in content. So whether you're taking a picture of maybe your leftovers in the walleye glass, you can just post the walleye glass and say, what did you have for dinner? You can take a video of you putting it in your microwave and taking it out without even saying it didn't splatter. Because someone that night who maybe used the Gladware, which is why I've never used it again after that, and I put spaghetti in it, never do that, because it'll melt, and when you take it out, you'll be wearing the spaghetti. So someone who's doing that will be like, well, what container is that? I need that. So you have built-in content for you. We have products here. You can go take a picture with every single product there. There's probably like 30, 40, 50 on the table. That is 50 days of content you have built in. Because guess what? If you're doing it that day, you don't have to post it that day. So if you're making dinner, and let's say you have dinner, the main dish, you have an entree, maybe you have a veggie, and then you have a dessert, that's 4 days of content. So you don't have to do it all the same day. And then let's say you're going on vacation, you can actually schedule that now. You don't have to pay for a schedule anymore. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all has free built-in schedulers. And guess what? Because it's built in, the algorithm doesn't see it as not native content. Because a lot of times when you've used them in the past, it's no longer native content, and it would lower your reach. It's no longer doing that, so you can schedule everything. So last night, I scheduled all my posts for today because I knew I was going to be here, but my parties are still working for me in the background. So I want you guys to think about that. If you could do content every single day, what would it mean for your business? Like, think about that for a second, because I went from last year where I was not happy with my sales. Pam's heard that from me many times. I'm like, I'm not doing it, I'm not where I want to be. And in December, I was like, I'm just gonna jump in and do this, because what do I have to lose? You have nothing to lose. Just like when you jumped into the business, you had nothing to lose. So why not give yourself permission to grow your business in a fun way, and don't be scared to post on your personal page and post it publicly. Because then you're gonna meet new people, you're gonna meet those new recruits, you're gonna meet those new hosts, meet the new customers, because you don't know what's gonna hit. I was telling Doug yesterday, I posted a video of the potato and onion bin as a reel right around Christmas, probably the beginning of January. And I got over 4 million views on this thing, and everyone wanting to buy a potato bin, and all I did was I put a bag of potatoes, I dumped it into the bin, put the onion on top, and I said, to keep your potatoes fresh, you put them in the bin, in a dark, cool place. And everyone was like, I need that bin. So you don't know what's gonna hit. It doesn't have to be this over-the-top crazy content. It just needs to be simple in real life. Because again, when you're at a home party, that's who they're connecting with. They're connecting with you, right? So on social media, since I'm not in front of those people, they need to be able to connect with me, and that's how they connect with you, is by seeing you using the products in your kitchen every day. They see you cooking with them. They see you loving them, and then that makes them want to get it. Because how many times have you seen your friend post something, like maybe it's a cute outfit, something new, and you're like, well, where'd you get that? I need it. You have that built-in content here. We have their products here for them. We have brand new products that everyone's loving. Show them off. Use it to your advantage. If you're cooking every day anyways, make money off of what you're cooking. Like, that's silly not to. Right? And I want you also to think about this, talking about the demos. And I've heard it from Doug, and I also heard it from Jim. They all talked about when you were in Target, you had to demo the product because people wanted to see it. Doug has always talked about the party is the answer, which I agree with, but I don't know if it's just the party. It's the demo. Like, that is the heart of our business. It's not just the party, it's the demo, because you're in front of those people. They're getting to see it in action. They're getting to see why you love it and how you're using it. Like,
Uh-oh.
I don't know, that might be a sign for Doug's Devils. Too many, it's just going down now. Too happy.
There's so many parties over there, that's not.
Like, I'm sure when Raina does her party, she doesn't just stand up there and be like, well, this is a bag, just like what Buddy did. She showed you how they use the bag. She's showing you why they love the bag, right? So you can do the same thing on social media, just by little demos. Like, I posted one yesterday, I was showing Doug, where I took the big bag and I showed it 3 different ways. I showed how you can do a freezer meal in it, I showed how you can make popcorn in it, and I showed how you can steam your veggies. Because it's how we use them in our home. So if you use them different ways, show that. So you can put them into one content with 3 ideas, or you can do that as 3 different pieces of content. And the other nice thing about having all this built-in content is when something goes on sale, you don't have to run to the store and buy the food. You already have that built-in content. Just reshare it into your party. So all of my videos you guys probably have seen on social media, I'm using those same videos in my parties. My team can attest to that. Like, I use the exact same thing in my parties. Because I'm not going to take the time and redo them. Like, that's silly to me. I'm using my built-in content, right? And the reason I did it all on social media was because of my papa. What many of you guys don't know is when I signed up just for the discount. And then within a few weeks, my grandma passed away. And that same night, I moved in to take care of my papa. And I was like, the bills don't go away. But I remember Pam Cliff standing in the front of the room saying, if you do this, you'll get this. If you do this, you'll get this. And if you do this, you'll get this. So guys, you can be up here, but you have to put in the work. And I was like, but I can't leave and do the home parties like she's doing. So what do I need to do? I was like, but I see people in other businesses on my phone. I can take videos. And a lot of times he was in the video or the pictures where I'm just like, here, hold this. Hold your snack. I need a content for the day. Or so anytime we were out and about, we were just taking pictures. And because I love the product, and because it did not leak, that was the holy grail that I could throw it in my bag and I didn't have to worry about it leaking. Because if I let him hold something, it was going to go all over. Like the one time we were at the Cleveland Clinic, and never again did I ever leave the house without a Tupperware water bottle, because he had a soft drink there. One time only, I let him have pop there. And he made me hold it. I had to let go of the wheelchair so it wouldn't spill. The doctor had to chase him down the hall, because he's going down the hill. And I was like, and this is why I sell Tupperware, so I can have that. But it was something I could share on my page. And a lot of people related, where I sold a lot of water bottles after that. So just being real with everyone and showing how you're using it. And then the last thing is, I'm really loving the Tupperware Live right now. And the cool thing is, not only is it on your website where you can send people to your website, they're also streaming it, just like within the last couple weeks, to Facebook, guys. That is a gold mine in your party. So if you're saying, hey, I don't have the time to go live, I didn't either, and I'll explain that in a second. You can literally use that in your Facebook party, do all the posts that we've given you, and you're like, but I need a live. I feel like the party needs a live. Tupperware does one weekly for us. Just share that into your party, so even if they're not on the live, which was my big thing, I'm like, well, they're not on the live, then I have to explain how to get the replay and send them the link, and they're like, I don't know how to click on that. I just share that video right from Facebook into the party, and they're able to watch it when they want. It is a gold mine for you. And the last thing I want to leave you with is, when I went to my first Spring Fest, Lynn Bardowski was there, and she had said that to do a Facebook party, you have to do a live. Pam had me sit with her at lunch, and I flat out told her to her face, I'm like, I'm not doing that. I can't do it. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, if you can look at my schedule right now and tell me where you can fit this in, I will do it. And she's like, you can't. I'm like, I truly cannot fit this in, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to work the business. So my way to do it was the mini videos, because they're basically still getting the live, right? Just in little segments. So when you're thinking about, I can't do something, find a workaround for it, because there's always a workaround, like Ellen says. Thank you.